Power.
Power, power, power.
Power.
He's gone. He's done.
Hello, and welcome to Stories About Stories.
And this one's gonna be a real treasure of an episode.
A magical treasure, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see what that's all about later on.
Alright.
But first, let's get real fucking political here.
Yeah, there's no fucking kidding around this movie.
Yeah, no, seriously, we did something totally different this time. We had been suggested in the comments of one of the videos that we could maybe try and watch a documentary. And the documentary that was suggested to us was Zeitgeist the movie.
Yeah, Zeitgeist. Not a very funny or,
something
humorless topic. Very serious.
Something pretty different from what we've done in the past.
Definitely.
Like we did Star Trek the last week. So.
Yeah, and we had Human Centipede in the first episode.
Yeah, so that's quite a departure from space anuses and other kind of anuses. So,
anyway, this will be, I guess, fun. So we did watch Zeitgeist the movie.
Yeah, it's very different, certainly. I mean, it's... Yeah. This... Just as a... Because it's a little bit different to explain what this is about than a movie with a narrative and a story and a plot and characters and stuff.
I'll do a very short explanation.
You can just tell what it's about.
It's about the bankers of the world controlling the human population with fear and war and terrorism, basically.
Through terrorism, and there's also the stuff about religion in the beginning.
Right, and religion. And then there's the 9/11 whole conspiracy theory stuff.
Yeah, it explains all this stuff. It explains how they think that Christianity and all other religions pretty much are just kind of based on these astrological signs, and people have it all wrong, and it's basically kind of a scam as well.
Yeah, basically. So
or misunderstood at least.
And all the gods and stuff are just the same guy repeating itself over and over, like sun.
Yeah.
Sun just going to the constellations. So this was a very, very serious movie.
Yeah. So this might get dangerous here because we hopefully try and have some fun with this at least.
Sure, we'll try.
But if you're very sensitive about these things, if your aunt and her dog died in 9/11, or if you're very religious, you might want to skip this one. Then
you might want to watch this one. This is the one you might want to watch. This is the one
for you, definitely.
I mean, don't watch the other ones.
Get your death threat writing kit.
All right.
Get it out.
Get it out.
And start, listen carefully and just write anything that annoys you.
Just do
the
it.
least bit.
The entirety of the episode, and 25 minutes.
Yeah, and go very overboard with your threats. And
really, just send them to my address. I'll write it in the comments.
You can try and look at what's in the background and see if you can pinpoint our location from that.
Basically, you can just try to find out anything to base the fact that you're going to kill us on.
Yeah, though it doesn't really matter because the deciders are gonna see this, and this is all controlled anyway.
This is all controlled. This is all actually.
This is all part of it.
Oh shit!
This is just to distract you from the important stuff. What?
Jokes. Do you know why the
funny jokes? Yes. Anyway, so yeah.
So this. Yeah. Right.
Well, first of all, because we could go kind of in order, because the movie or the documentary or whatever has like this is set out in a few chapters.
Right. So
it goes like, okay, let's do the religion, let's talk about that. Then how about this 9/11 here with this Thomas?
It had a 10-minute introduction.
Oh yeah, that's why I was gonna say that too. It had like I think 5 minutes of that. It was just a bunch of like kind of evocative
pictures, people dying,
like they show bunch of 9/11 from a bunch of different angles. And that shows some kids in Africa.
You're starving being thrown into graves.
Yeah, some bodies like that, some war happening, guns being shot and stuff.
Then in the very end they had the most evocative 9/11 thing, I think, which was the phone call of the guy.
Oh, that's right, of the guy who was on there.
Yeah, and then he yells
later on, that's like,
oh God, in the end, and dies, which is...
Yeah, He's like, oh, there's 3 windows broken. There's like a few of us here.
So what did you think of that during the movie? Were you watching it with interest, or what? Were you just like, what was your what were your thoughts on this?
Well, I don't know how. Like I personally, like, I'm not religious. I don't really believe in all that stuff. I can't prove that there isn't something out there, but I don't really care if there is.
We're gonna get so philosophical. This is terrible. Right.
But that's just what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm not too passionate about this. I'm not even... This might be kind of horrible, but I don't even really care if 9/11 was terrorists or Bush or whatever.
Well, I do care.
I kind of don't care.
That's... What? Why don't you care?
I'm not interested.
Did you watch the movie?
I did. I did, but I just don't... I'm just horrible in it. I just...
You don't care about if
I'm just like, well,
if the government's arranging wars. You're just like, I don't care. What? They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, I think of it like my cats, I guess.
What? You think of it like your cats?
Yeah, maybe, like, you know, my cats don't know what's going on. I decide for them and stuff. But they're alright.
You think you're a cat?
I would sometimes like to be a cat.
So you'd actually like to be a cat?
Yeah.
No strong opinions, just be in the 9/11. Imagine if you had been in the 9/11.
You saw that picture of my cat. That's a happy cat.
I saw that. But imagine that cat being hit by a plane.
Yeah.
Because someone else wants to have a war.
If my cat was in 9/11, I would probably care more.
Of course.
It's pretty horrible.
Of course.
But no, yeah, it's...
No, I don't care, but I do think it's important.
Yeah, no, it is important, but I just don't feel as affected
care,
of it myself, I guess.
Because it's important, I do care.
Okay.
Right? But it's been a long time.
It has. Oh, yeah, this was from 2007.
Yeah, that's...
You can kind of sense it from how... I mean, Bush was still the president.
Yeah.
I think Obama came out in the next year.
Yeah.
And,
No, hasn't the Iraq war already ended? Has it?
I thought there's still some kind of stuff going on.
There's still stuff going on? Fuck.
I haven't followed it too.
That's like 14 years of war from.
I don't know if that part of it has ended or if it's moved slightly. Or
did you believe it? That's the question, really. Did you believe that the conspiracy theory is real? Like they planted those bombs in the 9/11
Well,
buildings.
I mean, there is lots of sort of evidence of it.
Yeah, tons and tons.
And then Bush was all looking kind of... He was like a little kid who's eaten from a cookie jar or something.
Yeah,
like,
fuck.
Well, I came over here to answer some questions. I'm very excited to answer them. But yeah, why did you bring the vice president here with you when we asked you to come separately? And it was like, well, because we both want to answer the question.
Yeah, they all look very guilty, but I can't tell if that's just the truth or that's just like them picking out.
It's also like, yeah, because part of this is they talk about religion and all this stuff about how they try to. Yeah, about people are to control your mind, but in a way also I feel like
they're also doing the same thing, right?
They're using all these evocative pictures and this.
They're just using the same thing. They're using our emotions to make us believe something. It's the same thing.
They're picking out the worst parts of everything, and they have like this one thing that I think they try to have like be this. This is the definitive thing. This guy who directed some movies. He met up with this rich guy who said that they're trying to...
Oh, yeah.
That 9/11 is going to happen and stuff.
What?
But this is also afterwards, the fact. It's not like this guy, this movie director guy came and said like, oh, hey, 9/11 is going to happen now. In a few days I heard it from this friend of mine.
Right.
And stuff. And we have no... I mean, I guess we can go and fact check all this stuff.
We could have, but we didn't.
But...
Because we're bad.
But yeah, so... This is something, man.
This is really no. You know, I had faith.
Yeah, no, I do kind of believe in this stuff as well in some way, but I'm not that passionate about it in a way.
Yeah, it's a good topic to be passionate about. You know, you have a lot of stuff to talk about. But I hadn't really delved into the conspiracy theories. But the arguments they made sounded very logical.
They were very logical, especially with the 9/11, how it would have been.
Yeah.
And there's all the stuff how it could have fell, and how there was the talk of the bombs in the basement as well and stuff.
Yeah, and like a lot of mentions of the explosions.
Because it's like, otherwise, if how would it explode from the bottom if it's just a plane?
It doesn't make much sense.
It's like a buggy video game where you shoot someone in the shoulder and their legs explode before you hit them.
Yeah, kind of. I guess we could compare this to a buggy video game.
because that's how they try to distract us from the subject.
Right, because that's all just a part of the plan.
Fallout 4 is coming out soon, but I can't enjoy it because it's distracting me from the important things.
This is really a hard documentary to watch if you're
how 14 years ago 9/11 happened.
Right. Wait, is Fallout 4 the same caliber of distraction to you as 9/11? Is this the next 9/11 to you, Fallout 4?
It's the anti-9/11. It's because it's awesome.
Oh,
the Fallout 4.
So it's so distracting that it's at the same caliber of.
Because 9/11 distracts everyone from fun things they get to, at least in America. But this.
Right. So meanwhile, we're playing Fallout 4. Everybody's just living in their basement. Nobody goes into.
We're in this post-apocalyptic world of ours.
Kind of.
Girl, like, look at me, I got a dog friend.
Yeah, and then in that case, the laws get rewritten. We get oppressed.
Meanwhile,
the unified world government. Oh, that was actually a thing in the end, which was I think didn't fit in.
Which part?
At the end where they went like, and then there's this final goal that they want to unify the entire world into a one world government.
Yeah.
And that
also one thing I liked about this was how at the end kind of they have the say like the revolution, and then it fades in with another letter, another word is now. So it's like the revolution is now, but this was 2007.
Right.
Not that great of a revolution.
Also, when was the revolution? Then I don't know.
Not.
And the fact
it was
is
then,
that
I guess
they did talk a lot about that we should be acting and doing stuff now, but then
they also have
what should we be doing?
Yeah, that's a part of it. Like that's like even if I believe all this stuff, and I kind of do. But I'm kind of like, that's maybe why I don't care that much, is because I feel like, well, I can't really change it. I just try to make the best of this, and hopefully, like, they won't.
That's a very lazy attitude, but
it is kind of. But I'm a very lazy man.
Yeah, yes, you are. I know. I know a person that is extremely passionate about this stuff, and she really believes in very much of this.
Okay, I do too, actually, but yes.
And, she doesn't do anything. No? She doesn't do shit.
Okay.
And that's because I'm kind of weirded out by that. Because it feels like she just wants to believe. Just believe.
Yeah, but not doing anything about it, really.
I would rather she be a silent doer as opposed to
a very... Dark Knight.
Yeah, kind of. As opposed to a very loud pacifist, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because you're just like talking, and I'm like, what are you going to do? What do you want to do about this issue?
By the way, that reminds me, sorry to kind of just sidetrack this, but...
Right.
That just reminded me, like...
Of the Batman?
Yeah, the Batman thing. Does that work in documentaries also?
So where would you like to add Batman?
I don't know, would he be Christ in the beginning? Or George W. Bush? Or...
Born on the 5th of December. By the way, that was a new thing to me, that the whole, like, all the prophets are born on the same day.
Oh, no, I'd seen that on Twitter or something.
Oh, shit.
A thingy.
Right. I hadn't, I was like...
I felt, in lots of ways, I felt like this was stuff that I've heard before, but I was like... And some... Oh, yeah, also, let's talk about the beginning part with, again, because there was the whole evocative thing. There's 5 minutes of just... pictures of
10 minutes.
But then at 5 minutes you start hearing some talking. There's like a clip from a stand-up comedian's thing about religion. Oh yeah,
that weird stand-up comedian clip that kept like repeating.
Yeah.
And then he came in later like yelling, "You're all fucking sheep! You're all sheep!"
Yeah.
That was...
So I had like 10 minutes of that. There's lots of stuff in this that makes you cringe, and that probably works against them in a way, actually. Yeah. Of their kind of...
But would you say that the fact that it makes you cringe is really a reflex of you, like, trying to negate
maybe
the truth or the emotion of it?
Maybe in a way, or maybe it's just me being annoyed, like, how...
Well,
of paper towns still. No.
Oh, no! Has this ruined your life? You're still doing it? How many times have you watched the movie?
That's the ultimate distraction planned by the government.
Shit. You just get annoyed. That actually is a very good distraction. Just make people annoyed. They won't actually know what's going on. Do you think there's a secret organization that's trying to unify the world as a single government in 60 years. I don't. If you can see it in my face.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I believe maybe that there's all this controlling happening, but I don't really believe in that part.
I do believe this, like, these
they kind of just throw that out at the end there.
Right. That's kind of weird. Like, the last 5 minutes you get into this. Because it's been about money the whole time, and then suddenly they'd want to unify us.
Yeah.
Do not cause wars.
Yeah, I get the money part and stuff, and they want to be this, like, select few that's at the top and has very much control of the rest, so that they stay on top.
Sure.
And stuff.
Of course.
They're the evil overlords of stuff.
That's how power works. You want more, but you wouldn't.
Power.
Power. Power. Power.
Hey, power. Hey.
He's gone. He's done.
I'm back.
He flew into the sky. You flew too high, and then you broke. You're broke now.
Also, anyway. In the religion part, the music is like kinda.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like this intense Batman fight scene music. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a Batman fight scene in the middle of it?
I would have maybe distracted from it.
6 minutes.
Batman shows up to fight a person playing George W. Bush.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would still have it be a documentary. I mean, they did have clips of movies. They had, towards the end especially, they had clips of that, what's it called? The movie with the newscaster who gets sick of the world and stuff. I've seen that, but I don't remember.
I don't watch enough movies.
It's like called Newsroom or something.
Newsroom? The Newsroom? That's a thing? That's a series.
But that's also a series. I don't think it's called the same thing. I forgot. It's the one where it's this old guy is like, I'm a human being, damn it. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. Or something.
Right.
That's the thing. They have clips from movies and stuff. But anyway, what I was gonna say is because the religion part especially has all that music, and I feel like I would have liked to see, like, they kind of depict religion and stuff as sort of, it could be like this heist movie, because the music, I think, makes me feel like that. And they keep kind of stopping at things like Jesus, Krishna, this, all born on the same day. Or they kind of had this pause and then they go, like, let's drop the bomb now.
Yeah, what up, bitches?
I feel like there could be, like, I would like to see a version of, like, the invention of Christianity as a heist movie. It's like 4 guys going, then everyone will know no different.
Yeah, that kind of heist movie. For some reason I was thinking of the chase movie. I don't know why. And I just couldn't, like...
Because I feel like the part when they're explaining the thing, it's like in a heist movie when they're going through their plan
and
stuff, and because the music is like...
Of course, I know.
Maracas and stuff.
It's kind of like from the 11 something. What's the movie?
9/11.
No, what?
No, Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11, right. What, 9/11?
Ocean's 9/11.
Wow, this is just rough. Anyway.
What if they were... Oh my god, this is how I shouldn't... Actually, I was gonna... Well, I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'm deep in it already.
You're already in the doo-doo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some... I'm gonna hear of this.
Yeah?
Yeah, what if in Ocean's 11 they were breaking into the World Trade Center and then
they get bombed.
Just mid through...
Oh, god damn it.
They're like... George Clooney, so like, all right, we got the diamonds, baby, and then wait, what the fuck? And then just,
they hear bombs in the underground, and then it turns into this.
Yeah.
Did you hear those bombs? Yes, I did actually. I think this is a conspiracy, and then they fight the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
That's
again. I feel, I don't know. I mean, we've talked about if we believe in this stuff, but do you think this documentary does a good job at this? Because I feel at some parts it's treating us like children in a way.
It was very long for what it had to say, I think. Because that was like a ton of explaining. And it kept doing this like, well, okay, it was the first 30 minutes were just like, Jesus is not a thing. Jesus is not a thing.
Yeah.
Guys, no, it's not. Come on.
Yeah, it keeps... I feel like they could... I mean, I guess it's, of course, tied into this, but they didn't really make that a thing.
Yeah, also...
They didn't say, like, religion also, by the way, like we said earlier. We talked about that.
It's kind of
That's
like...
also part of this.
Yeah, Because they spent a lot of time on it in the beginning.
They kind of went like, we want to talk about all this stuff with 9/11 and the conspiracies and how it's been controlled and stuff, but also we want to say that Jesus intervened.
By the way, now that I'm thinking of it, if the banking accounts, they use the 9/11 event as a terrorism thing to get what they want, these guys are using the exact same thing as to get what they want, which is to share their opinions and make people believe their opinions, which is just, they're just using the same thing as the different education.
In a way. That's what I was thinking during the religion part as well, because I'm like, well, religious people are some who are very passionate about it, are trying to push the stuff on people and stuff,
right,
and kind of get them to believe. But then these people are trying to just kind of do like, and they'll probably profit from this as well, the movie
and they do
and stuff. And there's people who write books about it. Like,
it is on YouTube for free.
Okay, so that's good though. But there are people who like write books about all this stuff and then sell it and get other like kind of profit on this. They it works the other way around too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all events and emotions.
It is.
Different people.
But if you start going the path down enough, you kind of, there's a way like, couldn't this be a conspiracy as well? Couldn't this be done by the government? This documentary?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe there's something else going on.
Well, what else could there be going on?
Some secrets.
What kind of secrets?
You
think everyone is lizards?
No.
No. Everyone.
Are you a lizard?
No.
What's that tongue?
What
was happening? Did you do something with your tongue?
No.
Okay.
You're imagining it.
Get your tail out of the.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, but so he's not a lizard, but I am, and I'm proud of it. And anyway. Oh damn! We only have like. How can we have only 5 minutes left of the camera? It should have had. Okay, well, guess we're gonna have to wrap this one up quicker
guys.
than we thought.
We're very. What?
I thought I had charged it up.
Right.
The camera's gonna run out of power.
Okay.
Unlike the government, they're gonna stay in power because we're distracted by the camera running out of power.
Anyway, we're gonna bring.
That's
by the way. This has been Mincy Monday.
Oh yeah, Mincy Monday.
Again, with the...
yes, because this was a suggestion from the audience. And for our Fun Friday, I guess.
We getting really creative with those.
Yeah, I picked a 3-letter word with an F in the beginning.
You're crazy.
We have this just from the beginning. We gotta do this quick because I've lost 3 times to you now in a row.
So
in rock, paper, scissors. So I came up with something else. I filled this little Harry Potter chest that actually is like a pencil sharpener, but you got the part that sharpens the pens.
You're a genius.
Yes, and I filled it with these little paper notes that have S's and E's on them.
Yeah, that's because my name is Eero and this guy is Smlee. Smlee.
Yeah.
For our names. Anyway.
Yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, the idea is that we'll pick out one of these notes, and then the number that left, the symbol of the Christ.
Should I do this? Are you capable?
Anyway, the letter
3 minutes.
The letter that comes out is the.
They don't need to get explained.
Yeah, the letter.
It's fine.
Okay, we can try if it comes out through this little hole.
All right, let's shake the hole.
Okay, there's 2. Let's put this one came out first. What is it?
It's an E for Eero.
Motherfucking piss. See, it is. But now what'll happen? Okay, so fuck.
So I get to choose?
You still get to decide what we watch, even with my magic chest thing. But what'll happen is I'll eat this little piece of paper. I'll just throw it away. We'll see.
You'll eat it right now. Right, there you go.
And so now my chances of getting picked next time are slightly bigger. Because now there's one more of my notes in here.
So they're going to only be around 50
anyway,
more
we
times
have
I get
the
picked.
Camera's going to run out of power. What's your pick?
I picked Twilight, the 3rd installment, because I think it'll be great. Yeah, we're gonna watch it because this guy hasn't watched the 2nd one, so it'll be great to watch the 3rd one.
Okay,
it'll be fantastic. I think to watch the 3rd one instead of 4th or the Second.
I'm not getting the paper down, it's just mushing in my
Also,
mouth.
the thing is, I've already seen it, so I don't have to fucking watch it.
We could have watched anything. We're in that one play. We could have watched one of the 2 movies discussed in
Oh,
that.
that's true. We could have.
But now we've just decided on Twilight.
We're already doing the third one.
Okay,
Which is
the third Twilight.
The first part of the 4.
What's it called?
I don't know.
New Moon and the Beatles. Yeah.
Probably. Anyway,
Good night
1 minute.
and sleep with your eyes
This has been
open.
stories about stories, and night, guys. I guess. Fuck.
Think about it. You can continue the conversation in the comments or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. If you're not gonna do anything about it.
Fuck the 9/11. Oh shit.